Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Dragonstar Wrestling. This is episode 003. We continue the men's and women's tournament, and I like to keep these things short. I will actually have to cut off at, I think, about 8:50. I'll have to step away just to put the kiddo to sleep. But the stream will still go, so while that's going, I'll be away from the keyboard, but I'll be back. All right, so let's get the show underway. It is now here 8:30, so let's get the show going. We continue the DSW tournaments when the roadie Adam Hammer and the Blue Blade kick off the men's tournament. The rookie Adam Hammer brought the fire to the ring, doing everything he could to beat his silent opponent. His inexperience in the ring cost him when the Blue Blade locked him in the Dragon Sleeper to force him to tap out. Then the spot for Parts Unknown faced off against King DDT from Tampa, Florida. King DDT brought his knowledge learned from Jake the Snake Roberts, allowing him to get the early jump on the spot. But the spot quickly turned it around, quickly counterattacking and reversing what King DDT threw at him. The spot moves on in the tournament. The last men's tournament match pitted the trillionaire AR Price against the People's Icon, the Mex-American. From the start, AR Price had the upper hand on Mex. The two traded momentum back and forth throughout the match, but neither could capitalize, having hit each other with everything they had. As a last resort, Price used the referee as a cushion, allowing a militant intruder to get a chair into Price's hands to allow him to steal a win. Over on the women's side, Shuriken took on the Cyborg Prototype 1350 to kick off the women's matches for the evening. Majority of the match was owned by Shuriken as she threw everything but the kitchen sink at Prototype 1350, but 1350 managed to capitalize on one mistake, allowing an opening for 1350 to put Shuriken away to move on to the next round in the tournament. Then Dark Reign was challenged by another newcomer, the Jovial Bunny Mask. The optimism kept Bunny Mask motivated to win the match, but Bunny couldn't keep the momentum going as Dark Reign quickly wiped the smile off Bunny Mask's face, giving Dark Reign the second round spot. Last, the one-name wonder Ina squared up against the biggest threat to the DSW tournament, Taiga. Taiga started the assault early, continuing her domination of the squared circle, but Ina wouldn't just lay down. Ina eventually would succumb to mistakes that would cost her the opportunity to move on in the tournament. You are watching Dragonstar Wrestling. Welcome back to Dragonstar Wrestling, the premium brand of kayfabe wrestling. RG, and sitting beside me as always is the former 21-time World Heavyweight Champion Douglas Mitchell.
And don't you forget it, Triple H ain't got nothing on me.
Tonight we wrap up the first round of both the men and women's tournament and start looking into the second round. We also have men's triple threat action as we consider a possible triple threat champion for the men, and we introduce the women's tag team division. We've also been informed that DJB Rad will be cleared for action next week.
That's too convenient. Big Daddy T has a tournament match next week. I smell something bad.
You're right, DJB Red may be out for revenge.
Yeah, but what's a breakdancing fool gonna do to a powerhouse like Big Daddy T?
Also, the world champion TKO will be sitting with us tonight during one of the men's matches to discuss the tournament. Let's go to AR Price, who's standing by.
Last show, you saw what I did to that low-life scum, the Mex-American. I'm only a couple matches away from getting the DSW title shot, but tonight, my hired help, Bradley Gunn, will remove another obstacle in my path to glory. Gunn?
I served 8 years in the U.S. Army Special Forces taking orders for Uncle Sam. And you know what I got? Nothing but disrespect from social snowflakes and civilians that think they have a right to everything. A right to unemployment, a right to 10 children and not work, a right to $20 minimum wage. You want to have a voice? Serve your country first, then you can bitch to whoever you want. I will silence my opponent's freedoms tonight and show the world that if you step out of line, you will become the next target of my justice.
The following match is a women's championship tournament match scheduled for one fall. First, making her way to the ring from Belfast, Ireland, she is Four Leaf. Four Leaf returns to open the show, displaying her technical skills once again.
She's already lost once, RJ. And not only that, but she lost to a diva on the first show. How could anyone get behind a woman that loses to a singing and dancing no-talent wannabe wrestler?
She held up on her own. It wasn't Four Leaf's night, but it is the start of her career.
I guess it just goes to show she's not as lucky as she claims to be.
Her opponent from Louisville, Kentucky. She is Granny Dearest. Granny Dearest comes to the ring and a record-breaking 85 years of age, 2,000 plus hours experience in babysitting and crocheting. Like the fabulous Moolah, she has a ton of various experience, but will her age affect her ability to wrestle?
Like we've seen plenty of times, RJ, looks can be deceiving.
Like Emily Lane?
Shut up while I'm talking. Granny looks old, but just because she has some muscles don't mean that she can't whoop some ass. My money is on Granny tonight. She's gonna show Four Leaf about respect.
Four Leaf comes into this match trying to recuperate from losing on the first episode of Dragonstar Wrestling.
But up against Granny, a seasoned wrestler who is capable of taking down even the toughest of women at her current age.
Well, as far as the viewers at home are concerned, that is yet to be proven.
The viewers at home. Who gives a shit about the viewers at home, RG? Granny's the real deal. I've seen it personally. She'd definitely make a quick work out of a chump like you.
I don't see that happening. You forget about bad bladder, arthritis, glaucoma.
Telling you, RG, she'd still whoop your ass. Granny's one bad mama jamma.
Four Leaf got close to beating Emily Lane on the premiere episode of DSW, showing that she does have a methodical style of wrestling.
But you see, Four Leaf couldn't hack taking a pounding into one body part. Imagine what she's going through now. Granny don't care what body part she goes after. Granny's just gonna stomp a mud hole in Four Leaf's whole body. If she can't stand the heat, Four Leaf needs to get out of the kitchen because Granny brought the frying pan and she's a pro at swinging the damn thing.
Was that figurative speech?
I don't know, RJ, was it? You tell me.
The reason I asked is because if she brought an actual frying pan and used it, Granny would be disqualified and removed from the tournament.
And if she did, Four-Leaf would win. I ain't dumb, RG, but I think about it. If Granny used the frying pan on Four-Leaf, Four-Leaf would win, or would she?
I don't follow.
Let me spell it out for you and the rest of the slow fans out there like you, RG. If Granny uses the frying pan on Four-Leaf, there's no chance in hell that Four-Leaf will recuperate by her next match. Four-Leaf will have to surrender her position in the tournament. It would be one unlucky day for Four-Leaf.
That's if she actually used the frying pan on Four-Leaf.
That's what I said.
So, did she bring a frying pan?
I don't know, Archie. This was hypothetical.
Alright, just asking. Granny really taking it. Oh no, Four-Leaf got her in the headlock. Punch to the face.
That was a closed fist, ref.
Going to work on the arm, taking a page out of the book of Emily Lane, followed by a spinning heel kick, taking down Granny. Springboard splash, but does she pin? No. Oh, she does. 1, 2, and a kick out.
See, Granny might be a little bit bigger than Four-Leaf, but that just means she's got extra padding to take more of a beating.
Wishbone hold. Oh, she stops right in the midsection. She picks up Four-Leaf. Got her up. What'd she do? Oh, she drops her to the pile driver.
See, I think this is where Granny messed up. After that pile driver, she should have just pinned her.
Unfortunately, I agree. She picks up Four-Leaf. Four-Leaf gets her in the headlock. Neck breaker.
I don't know what was going on in Granny's head, but Granny just stood there as Four-Leaf got her in the headlock.
Springboard splash from outside the ring. She drags her to the center of the ring. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and the shoulders up.
Granny's a real fighter. You're right, I think she's showing her age.
Pull it on the arm. She has to release. She rolls her. Spins around again. Uh-oh. The clover leaf breaker.
Oh no. She needs to check her back. This is elderly brutality.
Clothesline and a pin. 1. Shoulders up. 1.5. Granny. Oh, the Stone Cold Granny. Is it all over? Will she pin? She's gloating quite a bit. She drags her to the center of the ring. No. Four-Leaf is back on her feet.
Granny took a little too long flipping on birds at Four-Leaf.
Uh-oh, now she's got her head pulling back on it. Is that a modified Dragon Sleeper? I can't really tell, not from this camera angle. And she releases the hold. Granny is kicked to the midsection. Irish whip right into the corner. Four-Leaf. What's she doing here? Oh no, reversed. Oh, double knees to the face. Four-Leaf with a drop kick off the top. She seems fired up. Four-Leaf charges. Flying forearm right in the corner. She picks up Granny once again. Got her in the tree of woe. Granny with the eye poke.
Smart move by Granny, and a DDT right there to capitalize. Keep it up, Granny. Come on.
Four-Leaf stagger, and she manages to get her in the roll-up, and Granny grabbed the ropes. Irish whip right to the corner. She shoved right into the wooden post.
Where's the cops, RG? Where's the cops? This is assault on an elderly woman. Yeah.
No, it's legal here, RG, and they all signed a contract knowing what they were getting into. Missing with the splash. Granny capitalizes, drags her to the center of the ring. Is she gonna pin her? Yes, she does. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out once again. Four-Leaf staying in this match. Collar and elbow tie up, goes around back. Oh, spinning clothesline takes down Four-Leaf.
This is Granny's big opportunity right here. Oh no!
Four-Leaf, the younger superstar, using her speed and agility to capitalize on the slowness of Granny. Springboard splash once again, and it meets its mark. Drags her to the center of the ring. Hook of the leg, is it over? 1, 2, and shoulders up. The smart part of Four Leaf attacking really quick. Oh, Granny fighting back.
Granny just can't keep up.
Four Leaf picking up Granny. And she drops her face first. Again, she drags you to the center of the ring. Comes around. Uh-oh. Once again, Cloverleaf breaker right onto the back of Granny. She rolls her. Submission lock. She's got it locked in. Both arms. Will it be over? Granny submits.
Oh, can't believe this.
The winner of this match by way of submission, Four Leaf. Well, it didn't go quite as well as you predicted for Granny. Four Leaf moves on in the tournament, showing that her speed and agility are enough to take her into the next round.
You just went in circles with that whole conversation you just had with yourself, RG. You want to try that again?
Four Leaf moves on to the next round. There.
Barely. I'll let that one pass by, but yeah, Granny, she just got done babysitting. That's what happened. Yeah. Four Leaf got lucky.
Well, she wouldn't be Four Leaf if she wasn't lucky, would she? And she does move on, like I said, to the next round of the tournament. Tonight's show's brought to you by Sriracha Beer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tonight, one of the originals returns to DSW for a shot to be the #1 contender, Alex Blaze. Alex, tonight you go up against a martial arts expert. How have you prepared for your match tonight?
How have I prepared? What kind of a question is that? The man is old as dust. Why would I prepare? So he's a martial arts expert? He could know Shaq Fu for all I care, and it still won't help him from the ass beating I'm about to give him. I'm a natural in the ring. I've won the DSW championship 2 times. I'm about to reintroduce the world to the skill and perfection that goes into making a wrestling god. Remember the name Alex Blaze, because you're going to be saying it a lot. Oh, shit. Look, people, he left RG speechless.
The following match is a men's triple threat elimination match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. First, making his way to the ring from Switzerland, he is the Purple Pansy. It was a shocking surprise to see the Purple Pansy lose to Double H on the last episode of DSW.
You ain't shitting me. A man who should have beaten Double H with ease took him too lightly and got pinned. Well, tonight Pansy gets a chance to put his name in a hat for a possible future triple threat title shot by beating not one, but 2 other chumps in the ring. He has had a history of playing these matches smart. Well, look for the Purple Pansy to do the same here tonight.
I would also like to mention that...
Shut up, RG. Just shut up. Let's just bask in the glory that is the Purple Pansy. Just watch. That's greatness right there, RG. Greatness.
His opponent from Tampa, Florida. He is King DDT. Trained by the legendary Jake the Snake Roberts, King DDT has held the DSW World Championship title 2 times in his career. He has been unable to get his hands on the Triple Threat title or Tag Team titles in this show's history.
And he never will. DDT has no skill whatsoever, and being trained by a legend means nothing if you don't learn anything. There's so many of the punk kids today that are trying to learn. They say they learn, but then they end up doing that flipping shit. That ain't learning.
And their opponent from Seattle, Washington, he is the roadie, Adam Hammer. Hammer's first match against the Spot was an excellent display of what he can do in the ring. Regardless, he didn't win. Hammer showed that he has a bright future in the DSW and is more than capable of walking away with this match with a win.
I completely disagree, RG. It's good and all that Hammer can wrestle, but a loss is a loss, and if he's content with just being able to wrestle, he will never achieve his real goal, and that's winning the championship belt. I think Hammer loses this match tonight.
Any particular reason?
He's too green, RG. He needs to get a little more mileage in the ring, and then maybe he'll start winning. Championship material, he is not yet. Not even a triple threat belt.
Well, we've been waiting for the World Heavyweight Champion to join us. There's no word from the champion just yet, but the night is still young.
He's a very busy man, RG, with photo ops and television interviews and whatnot.
I suppose you're right. Back to the action at hand. DSW has not had a triple threat match since the first episode, but as wrestlers become eliminated from the #1 contenders tournament, it opens them up for more opportunities.
Every now and then you get things right, RG, and for once, you're right. And these three can earn a shot at the Triple Threat Championship, and I, for one, think that the only one in this match that's suitable for a shot is the Purple Pansy.
You said that at the opening of the show. Why? Purple Pansy lost to Howard Heights, a wrestler that is known for being a certified jobber.
No one wants to be a jobber forever, and sometimes wrestlers have a bad night. It was just a bad night for Purple Pansy. He's skilled at technical wrestling, a little unorthodox, but it gets him results.
But you stated on the first episode, triple threat matches are brawls. They're not the same as the typical one-on-one match. Pansy has King DDT and Adam Hammer to deal with.
So you put the odds against Pansy. But if you want to win this match, you gotta put aside friendships, because eventually you're gonna square off against your buddy and might end up making an enemy in the process. That's probably what's going to happen with Hammer and DDT. They'll take themselves out, allowing Pansy to get the win.
Who wants to keep Hammer and DDT from eliminating Pansy first? There is no need to interrupt a pin because this is an elimination match, not a traditional triple threat. See, like what's happening here, they're double teaming with a double DDT.
That would be the smart move. The smart move, RG. But Hammer and DDT are pretty dull. I heard that Hammer had to drop out of high school because under the area that says name for school registration, Hammer wrote yes. Mr. DDT didn't graduate either. He entered DDT under his name, but all those answers he circled were DDC.
Answers he circled? What are you talking about?
You know, the school exams where you have like A, B, C, D, E, F, you know, the bubble-in answers.
That he entered in DDC for all his answers? What do you mean?
Yeah, he couldn't find T in the bubble section.
Alright. Hammer with a nice scoop slam. DDT trying to take out Hammer, but the two staying focused on the Purple Pansy. Hammer punching away at the Purple Pansy.
That ain't cool, RG. Oh, there we go. From behind.
DDT takes advantage of Hammer with his back turned, knee to the face. He picks up Hammer. Hammer staggering. No, Hammer with the kick to the midsection. Pansy back on his feet. He's watching as the two tear each other apart. Oh! Ooh, the hammer falls. DDT could be eliminated. The ref taking his time. 1.
You look like the ref was fixing his pants or something. 1.
Purple Pansy tried to get in on that pin action. Punch to the face, nice chop. Series of blows caught by DDT. Adam Hammer from behind. Oh, he clips him from behind.
Slowing the momentum of DDT is a smart move in this type of match.
He rolls him, he covers, hook of the leg. 1. No, not even a 1 count.
King DDT's so dumb. When I offered him animal crackers, he said no thanks. I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, stupid jokes. Oh, God.
King DDT's so stupid, he tripped over the cordless phone.
Oh, I'm taking my headset off. Whoops, hook of the leg. The ref counts 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, come on. That's messed up, man. He double teamed him. He didn't even have a chance.
And we are down to 2. Adam Hammer and King DDT. DDT eliminating the Purple Pansy. DDT push to the midsection. Oh no, crossover DDT.
King DDT and Adam Hammer are so stupid that they both made an appointment with Dr. Pepper.
Oh, continuing these jokes. No.
I heard RG. Okay, get this. Back when, pin 1. No. Back in the days when, WWE was doing pay-per-views and you had to pay like $60. I heard this from the back. Yeah. Submission hold.
DDT's got it locked in. Is Adam Hammer gonna tap? He's holding on. No. He releases.
I heard that both Adam Hammer and DDT, that when they were kids, they taped toilet paper to their TV sets to watch free pay-per-view.
They'll be here all night, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Hammer picks up DDT. Clothesline from hell. Is it all over? He's got the hook of the leg. 1, 2, and 3. The winner of this match by pinfall, Adam Hammer. After losing the last episode of Dragonstar Wrestling, Adam Hammer comes out on top in this triple threat elimination match.
Can't believe I did this, RG. I can't believe I did this. I jinxed the Purple Pansy. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing these so stupid jokes because apparently it helped Adam Hammer.
That could be the case. Maybe he just didn't want to hear it anymore and wanted to just get this match over with.
So that's why the Pansy lost. He did it on purpose. I knew it.
Well, nonetheless, Adam Hammer comes on top, beating 2 other opponents to get his first win in triple threat action.
You sort of already said that, RG. Let me just come up with something new next time, all right?
I will try my best, Douglas.
That's all I ask for. Maybe a raise, you cheapskate.
Adam Hammer, everybody.
Hey there, it's me again, Dr. Donnie Delight. As a top-tier manager, I gotta look out for my clients through thick and thin. I gotta make sure they eat right, sleep right, and make good money. But in order to do that, I gotta find the right person. Or persons, if you catch my meaning. And I want to tell you, I think I found someone special. I ain't sure yet, but my fingers are crossed. But I know you'll know soon after. Meanwhile, I'm gonna enjoy a little high-stakes poker here in Vegas. I'll see y'all when I see ya. Till next time. For some reason, I'm here next to the beer-drinking trailer park trash known as the Red. How do you think you lose tonight against Bradley Gunn?
Well, you see, first, I'm gonna fall flat on my back and get counted for the 1, 2, 3. Hooray! Wait a minute. Something ain't right here.
Oh no, you got it right. Believe me.
Hooray! That was too easy.
Dumbass.
The following match is a women's championship tournament match scheduled for one fall. First, approaching the ring from Crystal City, she is Crystal Turbo. Fun fact about Crystal Turbo, she comes from a place where the people all have their first name of Crystal.
No shit. What? Oh,
Sorry, I was reading a text message on my phone.
Turbo nearly won the first triple threat match of the season premiere, showing that she is capable of taking punishment as well as dishing it.
You forget, Archie. She didn't win, so it doesn't matter if she nearly won. The only thing that matters is that she didn't win. Now, this is a singles match, and as big of a woman Turbo is, she might have an upper hand. Then again, Tamina from WWE is a big woman. She hasn't won a damn thing since she started.
And her opponent from the jungles of Africa, she is Yuri Akane. Akane has been nicknamed the Spider Woman, not because she shoots webs, but because of her eerie appearance and her unorthodox style of wrestling.
It's a phrase not even a mother would love. Akane looks like she got dropped on her face as a baby, picked back up, and dropped on her face again. But it adds to her intimidation factor. And with fangs like that, I wouldn't doubt that her teeth find themselves sinking into Crystal Turbo.
We start this women's tournament match with just one more to go to conclude the first round of the women's tournament.
And it's gonna take off like a rocket. Some feelings are gonna get hurt, some enemies are gonna be made. This is where the show starts to develop. And without watching these matches, you won't know how it all started.
That's right, and one of those wrestlers in the finals could be one of these women. Crystal Turbo with Raw Power versus Yuri Akane, the Unorthodox. What is your take on this match, Douglas?
Really hard to say, RG. I mean, I don't know Yuri Akane. I haven't seen her wrestle before. But Crystal Turbo, I mean, she's a big, strong woman. That's a huge minus right there. As a powerhouse, Crystal Turbo can completely annihilate Akane, but the problem is, unorthodox wrestlers are unpredictable. They might have a mixture of wrestling styles, use one for a part of the match, and then switch it up on you the next, throwing your opponents off guard. Plus, she has a fear factor added to her with her face, from her face, excuse me.
You said it earlier, it's actually a role-playing term. It's intimidation factor.
That's a very nerd answer. But just in case your nerd friends are watching, yes, it's like intimidation factor. I know I already said this, but when you see someone and they scare the shit out of you, just by looking at them, that's real intimidation. If Crystal Turbo is at least a little bit intimidated by the looks of Akane, Turbo's gonna be up shit creek. It might not be a good night for her.
Well, so far so good for Crystal Turbo. She's using her raw strength to take down Akane, but Akane being quick and unorthodox, got her in the corner, picks her up.
How did she manage that? That's
clue.
a lot of woman. What? Whoa, no.
Oh God.
Oh, God. That, no.
Oh, wow. All that weight. That's almost like seeing the Big Show getting suplexed off the top. But it busted the ring the last time we saw that happen.
Yeah, but that ring busting gimmick was fake, RG. This ain't fake.
Well, wrestling's not fake. And Turbo! Wow. Big maneuver. She picks up Akane. She should have pinned her right there.
Yep, that was a big mistake by Turbo. A good wrestler will capitalize on the big moves and then pin.
This match could have been over with. She rolls her on her stomach. Uh-oh. Camel clutch. She's got the neck pulling back from the chin.
Little bit of the Iron Sheik right there, which is forced to release.
Akane grabbed hold of the ropes. Turbo picks her up again. Headlock. No, reversed. Drop toe hold.
It's where the kickness kicks in. And now it's Akane's turn. Now she's got the lock in. The submission lock.
How much damage does this do on Turbo, Douglas?
Not a whole bunch, because that's a lot of mass. And some of it muscle, some of it fat. But Turbo can take more of it.
You mean she can take more damage in the upper body than, say, Akane? Uh-oh! She's biting her on the head!
Listen to that. Listen to the crowd. God, that's sheer music.
Is it 3? No! Shoulders up just in the nick of time. And then she's raking at the face. Picks her up. What the? Oh! Drops her straight down on her head. The neck bending backwards. Drags her. Rolls her. Is it over? 1, 2, and kick out once again.
Turbo's gained ground again. Steamrolled her.
1, 2, and 3. Oh! It's near fall. Akane throws her into the corner. Clothesline to the back of the head. She goes to work on the leg. Hook once again. Well, no hook. Just 2 and...
Your play calling right there confused me, RG.
Yeah, no, I apologize about that. Sidewalk slam. She drags her once again. The hook. 1, 2, and shoulders up again. Akane staying in this match.
Akane has a lot of fire behind her. But that big woman. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Boston Crab with all that weight. Will she tap? Yeah, she taps out. The winner of this match by submission, Crystal Turbo. Crystal Turbo, yet another competitor that gets to move on in the tournament one step closer for a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship.
Like I said, you gotta hand it to Akane. She brought the fire to Crystal Turbo. Many of those moves, many women would be counted out instantly just by that weight being pushed down on her. Akane held their ground, but she couldn't take it anymore.
So congratulations to the hero from Crystal City, Crystal Turbo, winning with the Boston Crab.
A little bit of Rick Martel there, getting the win.
So Crystal Turbo going on in the tournament, going to be considered a huge threat, possibly a favorite to win the whole, to win the Women's World Championship.
I'm telling you, that weight's gonna come back at her. Just wait.
Hi, I'm Jackie G. And I'm Amy Rodriguez, and we're the Sriracha Girls. We might look like your average swimsuit models. That's right, but we can throw down with the rest of them. As spokeswomen of Sriracha Beer, we're stepping into the squared circle. Hey, Amy, why is it called a squared circle if it's not round? You know what? You're right. They should call it a squared square. While we're here at Dragonstar Arena, pop open a cold Sriracha Beer. And watch us make our debut tonight, against... Hey, Jackie, who are we going up against? Some bug people. Like, ooh. Like double ooh. Laters!
The following match is a men's #1 contender tournament match scheduled for one fall. First, making his return to the DSW from New York City, New York, is Alex Blaze. Alex Blaze makes a return to try to make his presence known to the whole DSW universe. He has held the DSW title 2 times in his career with high-impact moves.
He's got one hell of a finishing move to put his opponents away. I want to see if he still has what it takes to make it to the top, just so I can see him lose it and disappear again like he does every time he loses the title.
Yeah, I guess that is sort of true.
Of course it's true, RG. I'm the one that said it. I speak nothing but facts. And after Blaze loses, he'll leave the DSW like a chicken shit.
Don't say that, Douglas. Come on.
Alright, we'll see.
And his opponent from Chinatown in the heart of New York City is Shin Sakamoto. Shin Sakamoto is a master of martial arts. While he has some age behind him, he can throw some quick and impactful kicks and possibly a crippling punch.
Oh, sure. If it's someone you like and they're old, they can do wonderful things. But if you don't like them, they're too old and should be at home, shouldn't it? There depends. Well, Sakamoto.
Sakamoto.
Whatever, RG, damn. This isn't karate or kung fu. This is wrestling. If Sakamoto doesn't land his hits, he's gonna find himself dead after he gets his ass whooped by a professional.
The evening presses on, and still, we have yet to hear from our world champion.
He said he'd only be here for one match, RG. We still have the main event.
That's true. Meanwhile, both Alex Blaze and Shin Sakamoto are vying for the spot in the second round that will get them one step closer to be the #1 contender.
You know, TKO has been showing excellent patience in all this. And that's the mark of a real champion. He probably wants to have the best match with the best opponent.
But wouldn't you want to see your opponent up close? I mean, Alex is a former world champion. That should be some cause for concern.
That's true in some cases. It's true if the champion is scared. But TKO has been nothing but confident through this. Big Daddy T moved on and TKO didn't say a word. Pure confidence.
Well, that is true. Big Daddy T is a scary dude.
Also, that'd be one hell of a match.
Then it could be one of these two going all the way to the end to take on TKO. It could be Chin. Chin. Nice spinning heel kick. Another. And he sets up. Oh, he goes around. Neck breaker.
All right, I'll give it to him. He's quick.
It looks like Alex has been a little bit rusty. Jin running. Oh, Enziguri to the back of the head. Is it over? He rolls him over. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Blaze ain't gonna give up that easily. Ooh!
Nice reversal by Sakamoto, followed by a moonsault to capitalize. He's saying he's gonna put him away. Oh, he runs right into his back, and Alex takes advantage. Alex throws it, puts him on the rope. Uh-oh. Like a steam train, he runs. Oh, he lands right on top of him. And Alex just looking at him punch once again. Oh, God, he does it again.
Now he's just playing with him, RG. That's to let him know that everything you did didn't mean shit. He'll take. I'm speaking like I'm the first person, but Alex was, he was trying to say that whatever Chin throws at him don't mean nothing.
Could be right. Being a two-time world heavyweight champion, I mean, you'd have to have the ability to take some damage in order to do that. I mean, he's fought some pretty intense matches before.
That's what I don't get about WWE, RG. Once they, let's take Jinder Mahal, for instance. Jinder Mahal, he's built, right? He's a tough dude. But why isn't he in the run for a heavyweight championship match, huh?
A little more on that here in a second. Oh! I could not tell how he dropped him.
The venom injection, RG.
Well, he dropped him hard, but Chin kicks out.
All right, back to what I was saying. Like Jinder Mahal, he held the championship belt, and then he lost it. And then WWE's like, screw this. We're going to change him to a pansy. Not like purple pansy, but, you know, a real pansy.
Sakamoto running. Enziguri once again. Is it over? No, he doesn't go for the pin. Instead, Cloverleaf backbreaker.
Like, let's take Triple H, for instance. How many times did he have a shot at the title? He lost the belt, and then he'd get another title shot, and then he'd lose the belt, and then he'd get another title shot.
1, 2, and oh, shoulders up.
Then he'd lose the belts again, and then he'd get another title shot, and then he'd lose it, and then he'd get another shot, and then he'd lose it.
Hank, we get the point, Douglas.
Point being, Triple H had all these title shots. He would lose the belt, and he'd get another shot. But whenever WWE champions lose the title shots now, when they lose the belt now, they're out of the whole picture. That's stupid.
Well, that's what we're trying to avoid here. When we have top contenders, we try to keep them in the top spot. I mean, but if they lose constantly, then basically they can't get a shot, can they?
It's realistic right there.
Sit down powerbomb by Alex Blaze. 1, 2, and oh! Nearly getting the pinfall. Alex, he's got him up once again. Rotates him. Venom injection.
That looks like Yuri Akane's move.
1, 2, and 3. He puts Chin Sakamoto away. The winner of this match by pinfall, Alex Blaze. Alex Blaze moves on in the tournament. He moves on to the second round in what, like you said, looks like Yuri Akane's finishing maneuver. Controversial there.
I bet Yuri Akane's pissed in the back. I would be.
I might have to step in between them. Oh, there's a headache coming.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to look at Yuri Akane either.
Well, Alex Blaze moves on to the next round of the tournament.
Not good. Not good for its competitors. At all. Sriracha beer. Taste the flavor. Drink responsibly.
The following match is a women's tag team division match scheduled for one fall. First, making her way to the ring, they are the spokeswomen of Sriracha Beer, Jackie Jade and Amy Rodriguez. They are the Sriracha Girls. The Sriracha Girls had a short tag team run back in 2014, spending majority of their time posing for Sriracha Beer, but very little time in the ring.
Who cares? They're beautiful, and they represent the best beer in the world. In fact, I'm gonna open one up right now. When you're as beautiful as they are, it don't matter if you're good. You got beauty to fall back on, and their beauty's gonna last a long time.
And their opponents, from nowhere in particular, they are the Murder Hornets. Unfortunately, we do not have a lot of information on these two, other than the short-haired one is Murder Hornet 3, and the other one is Murder Hornet 4.
So where's 1 and 2? These women look like they mean business, like they have one goal in mind.
To, murder?
Exactamundo. They look confident at what they can do, so much that they think they will murder their opponents in the ring. A confident wrestler is a dangerous one.
The DSW Women's Tag Team Division kicks off tonight with the spokeswomen of Sriracha Beer facing off against the newest addition to the DSW roster, the Murder Hornets.
I gotta tell you, I'm a huge fan of the Sriracha Girls, mainly because they're hot, but more so because I like Sriracha Beer. But looking at the Murder Hornets, you mentioned intimidation power or something?
Intimidation factor.
Yeah, that. The Murder Hornets have that. What you just said.
Intimidation factor.
That's what I said. They have it.
Jackie Jade outside the ring right now. Murder Hornet 3 is picking her up right now. But like I said earlier, if there's, or actually what you said was that if there's 3 and 4, where's 1 and 2?
Yeah, and are they men or are they women? They gonna join the women's division? They gonna join the men's division? Who knows? For all we know, it just may be 3 and 4.
Jade attacking 3. Irish whips her into the corner. Reversed. Murder Hornet 3 with the forearm to the face on Jackie Jade. She picks up Jade. Slam down, face first to the mat. And Rodriguez got her hands on 3.
But Jade looks out cold. Oh, no, she's back up. There we go. Chokehold right there. Oh,
3 fighting her way out of the corner with ease. Irish whips Jade right into the corner. She looks at her, she tags in 4. It's the first time we've seen 4 enter this ring. Nice punch to the solar plexus. Jade turns around to receive a kick right to the midsection and is head first right into the mat.
like I said, these Murder Hornets mean business. They've done nothing but try to inflict pain. Oh!
Leg drop off the top. Sends Jackie Jade right down to the mat. She drags her to the center of the ring. Is she gonna go for the cover? She rolls her. 1, 2. Near fall, putting Jackie Jade almost away.
Jade ain't gonna go out like that, not easily.
Jackie Jade has 4. Arm wrench. She sends her into the corner. I'm guessing she goes shoulder thrust right into the midsection of 4. And then knee right into the face. Stomping away from behind. No, 4 goes to reverses.
The way I see 3 and 4 wrestle, it looks like, oh, she goes for the hot tag.
She got it going after the attack, and she misses. Big error on the part of Amy Rodriguez. Allowing 4 to get the tag, bringing 3 in. Headlock. Oh, snap suplex. Almost like jerking the neck back.
You can tell these Murder Hornets have a background in wrestling, brawling, all of that.
Rodriguez goes for the pin and for the tag. And Jade, she steps away.
Can't be RG's got to be a reason for it.
But whatever the reason is, she's leaving her tag team partner in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Jade has just abandoned her partner, Amy Rodriguez. I don't get it. They look like the best friends.
I don't like it either, since I'm their biggest fan, but let's consider the facts. Amy Rodriguez is the weakest link, and Jackie Jade realized it. I mean, that could be the reason, but I think there's another reason beyond that.
This match has just become a 2-on-1, with one half of the Sriracha Girls being fed to the Murder Hornets like a lamb left for sacrifice. What does this mean for Sriracha Beer and his brand?
Don't worry. Sriracha Beer is a company, RG, and it will extinguish any fire between the two, or chances are, one of them will be fired.
Yeah, this can't be a good look for the Sriracha Beer brand.
Maybe not, but you see all them people in the stands out there?
Nice handspring elbow taking down Murder Hornet 3. Amy Rodriguez is holding up on her own.
See all those people in the stands? There's quite a bit of them that bought some Sriracha Beer last night. You know how much money that is, RG?
A lot?
A fucking lot. You're right. That's a lot of money. So something like this, Sriracha Beer ain't gonna sweat it.
So should we expect Amy Rodriguez to have another partner?
I think they're gonna have to figure out what's wrong first.
That's true. These two girls have been together for a long time. Just to walk out. Amy Rodriguez goes up top. Oh, nice moonsault on 4. Let's see that again. Look at the elevation on that.
That was a very beautiful moonsault.
Indeed it was. But now, Amy Rodriguez is right back where she started after Jackie Jade left the ring. Stomped to the face by Murder Hornet 3. I think 3 and 4 should put numbers on their tights or something.
Maybe I'll have a talk with them after the match. Maybe, because it'll help them and it'll help us too.
Rodriguez sent right into the corner again. She kicks out. Spinning heel kick. Takes down 3. She goes for the cover. 1, 2, and broken up by 4. 3 right back again behind. She's going to send her into the corner. And she sends her up against the ropes, punches her, and sends her outside the ring. Amy Rodriguez getting assaulted. No, Rodriguez now has 4. Gutbuster by Amy Rodriguez. Kick to the back. But she continues the assault. Spins around. Throws her right back into the ring. And now 3 has the upper hand. No, Rodriguez is back in. The ref is blocking Amy Rodriguez. Murder Hornet 3. Meanwhile, 4 has Amy Rodriguez.
That's a real groom tag team, RG. That's when you know when you can trust your partner You know exactly what they're gonna do, and they know exactly what you're gonna do. And that's how you kick ass as a tag team.
That's true. You see a lot of poor tag teams stuck together in the WWE and AWE, or AEW, excuse me. 1, 2.
They just call AEW the Flying Circus.
Yeah, but at times it's a little more entertaining than the WWE. Well, 3 tags in 4. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Sorry there, ladies and gentlemen. A little audio glitch there. Can't stop it.
What the hell's going on? The sound guy's gonna get fired.
Not gonna fire anybody tonight, Douglas. I'll probably just have a talk with him. See if you cut it. Rodriguez with the same moonsault on the back. Definitely a good action shot there. Followed by a spinning forearm. Hook of the leg. Broken up by 4.
If 4 hadn't have been there, I'm sure that would have been it. It would have been all over.
I agree with you there. And they are waylaying on Amy Rodriguez, trying to wear her down. Amy Rodriguez has been a real sport, showing some real fire in this match. 1. See, she's kicking out.
On their re-debut, I don't blame them.
Submission lock, knee driven into the back, pulling the arms like a wishbone. Will she submit? She's got it locked in the middle of the, well, not necessarily the middle, but close to the middle, and Amy Rodriguez is back up, but she's barely standing. Reversed. Nice. 1, 2. Reversed. 1, 2, 3. No winner in this match by way of pinfall. The Murder Hornets. Well, the match was not going their way since the start. And then Jackie Jade left the ring. Amy Rodriguez did what she could to keep this match alive and get the win. But the 2-on-1 handicap just did not allow Amy Rodriguez to last for that long. Much longer anyways.
Well, she did have the drive and the tenacity. She just couldn't hold out. And I don't blame her. I mean, for her to go out on a roll-up like that, I mean, what are you going to do?
The Murder Hornets in their debut get the win here tonight on Dragonstar Wrestling. Congratulations to them for getting their first win in the tag team division.
And even though this is the first time we've seen them, I'm sure they got a lot more to show us.
Up next, the main event, Red versus Bradley Gunn. The following match is a men's #1 contender tournament match scheduled for one fall. First, making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., this is Bradley Gunn. During A.R. Price's match on the last episode, Gunn assisted Price by handing him a chair that ended the Mex-American's chance at being #1 contender. Bradley Gunn is a trained Special Forces Army soldier that states he wants to right the wrongs that people have committed against the United States of America.
He's taking out many Al-Qaeda operatives in other countries as well as here in the U.S. He's a bona fide hero.
That's Al-Qaeda. And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, he is Red. He might not be your average wrestler, but he has acquired the world title in Dragonstar Wrestling's past. Red could be the sleeper wrestler that takes this tournament to its end.
Who names their kid after a color? He's a drunken fool that has no business being here. And don't forget, he stole the world title. He didn't win it. He doesn't belong here, and he doesn't deserve the opportunity to become a world champion. I hope Gunn makes quick work of him because Red is a joke to the wrestling profession. Who signed him anyway?
You were CEO at the time.
I don't remember signing him. Must have been one of the riders or something. You know how they have authority and stuff.
Yeah, riders have authority. Yeah.
Red don't belong here, damn it.
Well, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but TKO will not be here after all. Sources say that the current world champion had more pressing matters to attend to.
See? It's an excusable reason.
What reason? He's supposed to be here. He's contracted to being here, and he didn't show up.
Something more pressing came up, RG.
What's more pressing than your job? If, say Douglas, if you worked at Walmart, you think they would keep you there if you didn't show up?
RG, he could be representing the Dragonstar brand by printing on a box of Wheaties. I've been on a box of Wheaties 3 times, and I never get tired of seeing my face plastered on the cereal box. But if you're so worked up about it, why don't you do something about it?
Not a bad idea, Douglas. Thanks for that. If TKO doesn't show up next week, he will be stripped of the world title, and the winner of this tournament will become the new DSW champion.
Damn, power hungry, aren't we?
How many times have I seen wrestlers on TV that think they're bigger than the show they represent?
Too many to count.
Well, that stops here. If you're going to be a part of the DSW, you're either here or not. Don't come crying later why you're not getting any matches. Bread. Got gun up. Nice power slam.
It's padded by that Kevlar vest that he's got, so that didn't hurt him that much.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
You don't think about much, do you?
Red picks up gun. He shoves him. Oh, wait, it's the Mex-American. What's he doing here? He just took down Bradley Gunn. He speared him.
The hell's he doing here? He has no business being in this match.
He's here to make a statement. He's cashing that receipt.
Someone needs to stop him. Oh yeah, it's AR Price.
Price from behind attacks the Mex-American, and the numbers game comes into play. AR Price stomping away, and Bradley Gunn is back on his feet. But wait, they forgot about Red. Red fighting his way. AR Price is down. Bradley Gunn is down. Red has regained control of this match. The ref is back in. Red with the clothesline from hell.
Son of a
Bradley
bitch.
Gunn is down. 1, 2, 3.
Son of a bitch.
The winner of this match by pinfall. Red. Red gets the win after Mex-American comes into the ring, attacks Bradley Gunn. AR Price comes to stop him, and then Red gets the upper hand.
Why didn't the ref disqualify Red?
I'm gonna let it go. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, what an evening it has been as we close out the first round of the tournaments for both the men and the women. Let's take a look at the DSW tournament board.
You're looking at the top 8 men and women of the DSW universe. The best in the tournament except for Red. That was all the Mex-Americans' fault.
Anyway, we have 2 matches in each division on the next episode of Dragonstar Wrestling. Thank you for watching. And if you like the show, please follow the stream. You can also find us on Twitter at PGN_star. Once again, we thank you for watching and hope you join us the next time on Dragonstar Wrestling. Good night, everyone.
Good night. You're just gonna let that go, RG? What the hell, man?
It didn't affect Red, and Bradley Gunn looked like he had the upper hand, alright?
Son of a bitch.
Hey, DSW Universe, it's me again, RG. I hope you enjoyed that episode. The next one is probably going to take a little bit longer to produce. I'm trying something new. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to work, so it's a trial and error situation. But we'll see. something for the cutscenes to go in between, a little more detail. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna see. But things are gonna get heated on the next episode. I have uh some things are gonna change. I don't. It was a surprise to me, but I'm still working through it. So I gotta see how I'm gonna word everything, how everything's gonna go. But again, I don't want to hold you up any longer. This has been over an hour. It's been my longest stream, but we had a lot to show, and I think the show's only gonna get more diverse. Stuff is happening, and more stuff's gonna happen on the next episode. I can't tell you about it, but the only way you can find out what's gonna happen is by watching the next episode of Dragonstar Wrestling. I thank you for watching. I hope you follow the stream. If you want this show to continue, I ask that you, if you know any friends or anybody that enjoys wrestling, have them check out the show. Either they can check it out on Twitch whenever I stream. They can check it out on YouTube. The older streams are gonna be deleted. Only way you can watch the old streams is by watching them on YouTube, and you can check out. You can get the early episode minus this whole setup here that I'm doing now. Just the straight up episode by being a contributor to Patreon, where you do get some pictures from the program I'm using for the thing I'm planning on doing for the next episode. It's again, it's something new. I don't know if it's gonna pan out, but the pictures are there. You'll get to see a 3D rendition of more detailed picture of an action shot from the show. Mainly the women. That's mainly what I can do right now. I'm trying to figure out the whole men's issue. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to work, but I'll see. Only time will tell. But again, I do have a job, so the whole streaming bit takes me a little bit. But again, I thank you for supporting the show. Tell your friends. Hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. And if you want a little bit more, or if you want to impact the show, there are some packages on Patreon that will allow you to change a little bit of the show. All right, I won't tell you what they are, but go check them out. If you want to know what those links are, check in the video, the replay of the video. Also, check the oh crap. And follow me on Twitter. Usually I'll tweet when the next episode's gonna be, and I hope you have a great evening. I will catch you on the next episode of Dragonstar Wrestling. Thank you.